we got the ladies on deck for today, man. You know what I'm saying? And then of course we got that one story about Drake, man. You know what I mean? Again, who we got over here, man? We got Cardi B on deck, man. We also got Lotto, Nicki Minaj, man. Who we got? We got Chloe, Megan Thee Stallion. Again, Agent Dollar. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button. If you feel any part of the content, we definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap, even though nobody be getting notified. You know what I'm saying? Except for like a few people. And yeah, keep it up, man. And hit that subscribe button so that you can be up on the channel and the whole nine. Check this out, man. Look, here's an interesting piece of information, all right? Lil Yachty stated that when he went to Drake's house and used the bathroom, Drake had a dude smeared all over his walls. you like, yo, you kidding me, right? Yeah, I'm kidding. Listen, Lil Yachty stated when you go into Drake's bathroom, he said this on a live stream with Tyson. He said every bathroom in the house has heated seats. Okay? And then he goes, and every bathroom in his house, when you walk up to the toilet, it opens and starts playing Tupac's Hit 'Em Up. He said, I swear to G. Every time. He said, it's like, he's like, you know, you fat motherfucker. He said, it's annoying when you gotta take an ish because it keeps looping. Close quote. Ain't that hilarious, man? So every time you sit down, you hear, that's why I cuffed your itch, you fat motherfucker. Hey, yo, look, Sauce, what did they hear? What did they hear? Can we hear it, Sauce? Is it possible? That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. West side, bad boy killers. You know. Hopefully it play. Hopefully it play. That's why I cuffed your itch, you fat motherfucker. Every time you sit down, and look, that might actually encourage you to lose weight, right? Hey, look, it's a mind cuff in a sense, because you start to wonder if Drake was trying to send you a message, man. You know what I'm saying? You start checking your ring all the time. And look, the other thing is this: if the joint is playing on loop all the time, does that account for streaming numbers? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me find out. I gotta have Celeb Source on loop all throughout the night. You know what I'm saying? Look, because apparently folks ain't getting their notifications, man. You know what I'm saying? People can't like the videos and whatnot. Yo, be sure to check the like button, see if that joint works. Because apparently people are saying that the like button ain't working for these videos, man. What's up with that? Check this out, man. Asian Doll is infuriated, man, that a white man did the King Von documentary, which claims that King Von had 11 bodies. She had a lot to say about the situation. She recently said, this is what she said. She said, quote, it's itches watching it, believing it. Like, how to cover documentary say he caught 11 bodies, but wasn't arrested for them in the real world, only convicted and blamed for them when he died. And how a white man tell a story like he was present during the drill, SMH, close quote. Look, I think a white guy could easily say that. He could easily be like, yo, I'm just repeating what the black man said when he was present during the drill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he got to be present for the drill. All you got to do is listen to what the black guy had to say about doing the drill. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. It sounds like what Asian Doll is really saying, though. It sounds like she's saying King Von took murders in his cities and ascribed them to himself in his music and texts. Look, is that even possible? I think you can do that. I think it's possible to do stuff like that. They're going to lady that stole my parking space. You know what I'm saying? Sat there. She took this parking space right in my face. I was like, let me see what she did. She took it right in front of me. I'm that guy, slowing the draw. Let me see here. Hey, look, I thought Megan Thee Stallion at 1501 made amends. Last I heard, they were wishing Megan all the best over there at 1501. You know what I'm saying? Letting her know that she was loved and cherished. You know what I'm saying? Last month, the man, I think his name was Carl Crawford, he apologized and said he ain't had no smoke with her and that he ain't gonna say nothing about her on social media moving forward. But it looks like Megan ain't hearing none of that. You know what I'm saying? According to court documents, Megan is stating that the head of the label, Carl Crawford, is craftily emptying the 1501 accounts to avoid having to pay her the money he owes him. Megan said that the label's main account is approximately $10,000. Okay? Which I'm sure when Megan heard that, she was probably like, man, Brother Man could give me more. Look, Brother Man could give me more than that from prison. You know what I'm talking about. Brother Man that's in prison right now. You know what I'm saying? Look, come on, man. I mean, 10K? Look, where the payback? That's the real question. Now, documents say that millions have been deposited into the account, and she said that the only people touching the money out of that account is Jay Prince, G. Robinson, and Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So Megan's next statement was, how in the world can they pay their artists and play hide and seek with the funds at the same time? You see what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. Like, y'all not doing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be doing a little more craftily than that. I mean, what is that? Is that like basically saying that they're money laundering? I think it's what it almost sounds like, but I'm not putting any words in anybody's mouth. Look, last week reported to you. What's my time looking like over here, man? Look, last week reported to you, right? Chloe Bailey was relatively tight about her album sales numbers, man. It was like 10K at the time that we reported it, man. She went solo, did quite a few thirst trap moves, and you know what I'm saying, and she received a lot of backlash. You know what I'm saying? For what she did. Now, Chloe has stated that she ain't trying to do the whole social media thing because the joint is low key depressing. And she said, if I see my name trending, I click it and see a whole plethora of negative tweets about myself. I don't need to do that to myself. I feel like that when you continue to be fed the same thing, you'll start to believe it. And I started changing myself based on what I thought people's opinions were of me. That's not okay. Close quote. Yo, I feel what she's saying, man. You know what I mean? He's 100% correct, man. If you keep getting, that's what it is. Like, that's how they inundate people with complexes, man. You just keep saying it over and over, and after a while, you begin to believe it. You see what I'm saying? That's what promo is really all about, right? Like if you promo something and you push the content in people's face and you push it frequently enough, they start to believe like that. Oh, this is hot, or this is what it is. That's why certain songs are they're popping. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't always hear them on the radio and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? You flood the market, make everybody believe like this is all that there is. You see what I'm saying? People do that about you. They do it about your looks. They do it about your body. They do all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Have you thinking certain things are just the norm when in fact they are not? You see what I'm saying? Let me do my shout outs real quick. I got a very important shout out to make, right? We got three important shout outs to make. Shout out to who we got over here, man. We got Tanya. I don't know how she got the name Tanya, just Tanya. I don't know how she did that, but she did it. Okay. Shout out to Tanya. Tanya said, YouTube isn't letting me like this video. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what video she's referring to, but for some strange reason, YouTube is not letting her like it. Okay. It must have been yesterday's video or the day before that. Because those two videos, they seem to be hidden for some strange reason. I wonder what's one of those videos that make them hidden. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, the same girl, she said, Celeb, why is YouTube shadow banning? Don't they know that they can't cover the Celeb family? 2023 is the beginning of a new era. We are slowly growing in numbers and we're waking folks up. We won't stop spreading the truth and start a new movement to save our kids, our black men and women. Start a new way of dealing with disagreements. It's a must. Be safe to all. Hey, yo, man, shout out to Tanya for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Although, YouTube is my boss. You know what I'm saying? But look. We want to utilize YouTube to the best of our ability to try to spread as much good as we can. And it would suck if YouTube was thwarting us being able to spread any kind of good. That would be really, really strange. You know what I'm saying? Considering all the toxic stuff that's out there. You know what I mean?
Nigga, that's what I deal with every day.
Julio Jones said, shadow banned again, LOL. No notification showed up. Oh, really? Ain't this interesting? I feel. Why do I feel like I'm noticing this too? I don't want to believe that this is like something that they're actively doing. I don't want to believe that, but sometimes it'd be hard to not think that, cause I be trying not to take things personally. You know what I'm saying? But never mind all of that because so hit the like button if you get a chance. But here's the thing. Here's the real thing that I wanted to highlight for shout out today. I want to give a shout out to Ralph Yarl. Ralph Yarl. All right. Now, in case you haven't heard right now, Ralph Yarl is a young black teenager who was shot by a homeowner after he rang the doorbell of the wrong house. He's 16 years old. He mistakenly went to the wrong house, 1 block away from the house where his siblings were. Okay? He went to the wrong house, pulls into the driveway, rings the doorbell, and a man in the home opened the door, white guy. Lady says, he looked my nephew in the eye and shot him in the head. My nephew fell to the ground and the man shot him again. Okay? This is Ralph Yarl. Okay? 16 years old. You see him playing the what is that, clarinet? I don't know what that is. It's a clarinet, a saxophone, whatever it is. He's playing it. He's singing it, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We want to give a shout out to Ralph Yarl because although he was shot and then shot again, the child is currently in stable condition. They shot this child twice and he did not die. Let me tell you something, man. You are invincible until the Most High says it's time to roll up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I done told you that before and I'm going to tell it to you again. We are invincible. You are invincible until the Most High says it's time to roll, man. And here's the crazy thing, man. The dude that shot him, they didn't even arrest him. Well, I think he's being held right now. But he ain't been charged with anything yet. I think they're still waiting for a statement from the youth family. You know what I'm saying? So we waiting for the young man, Ralph Yarl, man. We giving a shout out to him. He is in stable conditioning. He had a life-threatening injury, man. You know what I'm saying? But now they're saying that he's doing well. His GoFundMe hit $1 million. $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So you can go check his GoFundMe, man. You can add a little something to it. The money's gonna be used for medical bills, therapy, college expenses, and all that other good stuff. You see what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, this child deserves to have a future, and that man trying to rob it from him, and that man needs to be imprisoned. You know, I mean, for what reason would they? A 16-year-old, you're shooting a 16-year-old. He went to go pick up his brother, and you're shooting a 16-year-old just because he rang your doorbell. That should not be a norm. That should not. You shouldn't just be able to shoot people just because they rang your doorbell and wanted to know, hey, is my little brother there? You see what I'm saying? They need to arrest this man. Bring as much light to this video as possible if you can. Hit the like button so that this can be shared out so more people can know about the story so that we can get some answers and we can get some justice. You see what I'm saying? If you don't mind. You know what I mean? Where we at over here, man? Let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up, man. So shout out to Ralph, y'all. He's in stable condition. Make sure you keep him in your prayers. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep him in your prayers, keep his family in your prayers, protect the child. You know what I'm saying? And Lord,
what's going on, brother?
He continues to heal so that he can say all the things that he needs to say. Yo, this happened, I believe, in Missouri. Where did this happen in Missouri? Yo, we need to stop it. Like, this stuff is just ridiculous now at this point, man. You know what I'm saying? Like for all intents and purposes, it feels like this country is
3 minutes ago.
It really does.
What's going on, man?
Like, people are cursed with insanity, and they're just cursed with wickedness and evilness. So how you're shooting at children now? Let's wrap this bad boy up. Listen, Lotto has been accused. What's my time? Wait, hold on, I got you. Okay, Lotto's been accused of throwing shade at none other than Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? We done told you a few weeks ago that Lotto leaked a phone call where Nicki Minaj was letting her know that she wasn't thrilled with Lotto not pouring out more praise for her. Yeah, that's right. I said that. Ain't that weird? And this was hot on the heels of Lotto's Big Energy being placed in the Grammys rap category and Nicki's Super Freaky Girl being put in a pop lane. You know what I'm saying? Which Nicki did not love. Now, as far as we understand. Now, at Coachella, Lotto made a statement in one of her new songs where she makes a statement. Matter of fact, take a look at what she said. She thought I would kiss her behind. She must ain't took her meds. Yo, I mean, hey, look, that could have been towards anybody. That could have been towards anybody. It could have been towards a relative. It could have been towards a cousin. It could have been towards the girl down the street. It could have been towards your neighbor, your co-worker, or it could have been to a rapper. It could have been to anybody, so we don't know who she said that to. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't make it like, oh, that's just about Nicki. How y'all know? How y'all know who it's for? Did she say Nicki's name? I didn't see her say Nicki's name. Then finally,
I'm just getting back in off of my Monday run.
Check this out. Cardi B has explained the exact reason as to why women
got at it early. Was where I would normally sit back this day. But
you know what I mean? Like that is on your back side. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Which to me means that you're thinking about what people behind you see. You know what I mean? If I got doodle on the back of my shoe, I'm concerned about. Well, never mind. Listen. Let me let you hear Cardi's explanation of how, or rather, why women are getting BBLs. Take a listen.
The girl said that women are getting BBLs to get attention from men. They want attention from men. They want the money. Yada yada yada. So they just go get BBLs and whatever. And it's just like, I don't think that's true. Because let me tell you something. Personally, for me, I don't think that's true. But anyways, it's not about me. I don't think women are getting BBLs to impress a man. Because let me tell you something. You can have an elbow okay? Now you can have an elbow and a man is gonna be after you. Like they don't care. Like, let me tell you something. Men are not that big. You know what I'm saying? Like men are just not. And
Hey, I'm afraid what she said about men is largely correct though. You know what I'm saying? Like most niggas will get turned on by a proper elbow. You know what I'm saying? Which goes to show you our appetites around the world.
He did say
you know what I'm
most.
saying? Listen, man, look, listen.
But I don't need a bitch with a fucking stupid big fat ass that makes her lazy and it would be the only reason why I'm with her, and other men of the neighborhood and cities and country want her too because of it. And I'll skip on all that.
Mental sickness. You know what I'm saying? If you're clearly a person, right, and you're trying to make me believe that you a clock, you don't think there's something wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? But you know what? That's really taking this in another direction. Listen, I think I disagree with a part of what she's saying, though. You know what I'm saying? Big booties and big breasts make a person sexually attractive to most people in society, man. And industries and labels know and study this. They study this. This is why they drop big money promoting women having to shake their behinds, man. You see what I'm saying? And we know this is true because go 2 or 3 years without being sexually enticing, shaking, like without twerking and all that stuff for the camera, and see how much promo from the industry you're gonna get then. You see what I'm saying? It ain't obvious that sex sells, and a person with a sexual addiction is a person with very low sales resistance. You see what I'm saying? But listen, man, we can agree to disagree. You see what I'm saying? Look, I've been wrong before, but usually when that happens, I find out that I'm wrong.
This is a guy I listen to, Celeb Source.
Does sex sell? The BBL. When a woman gets a BBL, like, help me out here. When a woman gets a BBL, I know a lot of women say, "Oh, we do this for ourselves, or we do this for other women." Y'all really getting these bodily surgeries like BBLs for other women to admire you even? Like, you think people are sitting around the table, like the dinner table, talking about your BBL? Not in a good way. Ooh, her BBL is good. I never really heard people really go on and on about how good BBL was. You know what I'm saying? Only about how bad it was. People, you know what I'm saying? Let us leave us in the comments below, man. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in.
It's funny what he said at the beginning of his. Listen to this.
Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. And today we have. Hey, yo, man, we got the ladies on deck for today, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, we got that one story about Drake.
And this is a YouTuber.
Again, who we got over here, man? We got Cardi B on deck, man. We also got Lotto, Nicki Minaj, man.
Thousands of
Chloe,
followers.
Megan Thee Stallion. Again, Agent Dollar. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. This first time to the channel, man. Be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap, even though nobody be getting notified. You know what I'm saying? Except for like a few people. And yeah, keep some it up, man. And hit that subscribe button so that you could be up on the channel and the whole nine. Check this out, man. Look, here's an interesting piece of information, all right? Lil Yachty has stated that when
See, he said nobody. He said hit the notification button, even though nobody be getting notified, only a few people.
You're like, yo, you kidding me, right?
He gonna get back to it again.
Lil Yachty stated when you go into Drake's bathroom, he said this on a live stream with Kai Smart. He said every bathroom in the house has heated seats.
And he's a major YouTuber, so that just
every bathroom in his house, when you
confirms
it opens and starts playing.
we ain't crazy.
Locks hit him up.
I mean, I knew he wasn't.
He said, I swear to
But that confirms all of our.
He said it's like he's like, you know,
Some
fat full of my God. He said it's annoying when you gotta take an ish because it keeps looping. So cool. Ain't that hilarious, man? So every time you sit down, you hear, "That's why I cuffed your itch, you fat full of mother." Hey yo, look, son, what did I hear? What did I hear? Can we hear it, son? Is it possible? That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. West side, bad boy, hopefully it'll play. Hopefully it'll play. That's why I cuffed your itch, you fat motherfucker. Every time you sit down, and look, that might actually encourage you to lose weight, right? Hey, look, it's a mind cuff in a sense, because you start to wonder if Drake was sending you a message, man. You know what I'm saying? You start checking your ring all the time. And look, the other thing is this: if the joint is playing on loop all the time, does that account for streaming numbers? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me find out. I gotta have Celeb Source on loop all throughout the night. You know what I'm saying? Look, because apparently folks ain't getting any notifications, man. You know what I'm saying? People can't like the videos and whatnot. Yo, be sure to check the like button, see if that's gonna work. Because apparently people are saying the like button ain't working for these videos. You know what's up with that? Check this out, man. Asian Doll is infuriating, man. That a white man did the King Von documentary, which claims that King Von had 11 bodies. She had a lot to say about the situation. She recently said, this is what she said. She said, quote, "It's itches watching it, believing it. Like, how to cover documentary say he caught 11 bodies.
He reproaches it
But
again
wasn't arrested
one more
for them in
time.
the real world, only convicted and blamed for them when he died. And how a white man tell the story like he was present during the drill, SMH, close quote." Look, I think a white guy could easily say that. He could easily be like, yo, I'm just repeating what the black man said when he was present during the drill. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he got to be present for the drill. All you got to do is listen to what the black guy had to say about doing the drill. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. It sounds like what Asian Doll is really saying, though. It sounds like she's saying King Von took murders in his cities and ascribed them to himself in his music and texts. Look, is that even possible? I think you can do that. I think it's possible to do stuff like that. Let me go to the lady that stole my parking space. You know what I'm saying? She sat there. She took this parking space right in my face. I was like, let me see what she did. She took it right in front of me. I'm that guy, stolen the drill. Let me see here. Hey, look, I thought Megan Thee Stallion in 1501 made amends. Last I heard, they were wishing Megan all the best over there at 1501. You know what I'm saying? Letting her know that she was loved and cherished. You know what I'm saying? Last month, the man, I think his name was Carl Crawford, he apologized and said he ain't had no smoke with her and that he ain't gonna say nothing about her on social media moving forward. But it looks like Megan ain't hearing none of that. You know what I'm saying? According to court documents, making a statement, the head of the label, Carl Crawford, is craftily emptying the 1501 accounts to avoid having to pay her the money he owes him. Megan said that the label's main account is approximately $10,000. Okay? Which I'm sure when Megan heard that, she was probably like, man, Brother Man could give me more. Look, Brother Man could give me more than that from prison. You know what I'm talking about, Brother Man that's in prison right now. You know what I'm saying? Look, come on, man. I mean, 10K? Look, where the payback? That's the real question. Now, documents say that millions have been deposited into the account, and she said that the only people touching the money out of that account is Jay Prince, G. Robinson, and Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So Megan's next statement was, how in the world can they pay their artists and play hide and seek with the funds at the same time? You see what I'm saying? I mean, come on, man. Like, you know, y'all gotta, come on, y'all not doing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be doing a little more craftily than that. I mean, what is that? Is that like basically saying that they're money laundering? I think it's what it almost sounds like, but I'm not putting any words in anybody's mouth. Look, last week reported to you, what's my time like over here, man? Look, last week reported to you, right? Chloe Bailey was relatively tight about her album sales numbers, man. The joint was like 10K at the time that we reported it, man. She went solo, did quite a few thirst trap moves, and you know what I'm saying, and she received a lot of backlash. You know what I'm saying? For what she did. Now, Chloe has stated that she ain't trying to do the whole social media thing because the joint is low-key depressing and your take. She said, if I see my name trending, I click it and see a whole plethora of negative tweets about myself. I don't need to do that to myself. I feel like that when you continue to be fed the same thing, you'll start to believe it, and I started changing myself based on what I thought people's opinions were of me. That's not okay. Close quote. Yo, I feel what you're saying, man. You know what I mean? He's 100% correct, man. If you keep getting, that's what it is. Like, that's how they inundate people with complexes, man. You just keep saying it over and over, and after a while, people begin to believe it. You see what I'm saying? That's what promo is really all about, right? Like if you promo something and you push the content in people's face and you push it frequently enough, they start to believe like that. Oh, this is hot, or this is what it is. That's why certain songs are they're popping. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't always hear them on the radio and stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? You flood the market, make everybody believe like this is all that there is. You see what I'm saying? People do that about you. They do it about your look. They do it about your body. They do all of that stuff. You know what I mean? Have you thinking certain things are just the norm when in fact they are not. You see what I'm saying? Let me do my shout outs real quick. I got a very important shout out to make, right? We got 3 important shout outs to make. Shout out to who we got over here, man. We got Tanya. I don't know how she got the name Tanya, just Tanya. I don't know how she did that, but she did it. Okay. Shout out to Tanya. Tanya said, YouTube isn't letting me like this video. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what video she's referring to, but for some strange reason, YouTube is not letting her like it. Okay? It must have been yesterday's video or the day before that. Because those 2 videos, they seem to be hidden for some strange reason. I wonder what's one of those videos that make them hidden. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, the same girl, she said, so that why is YouTube shadow banning? Don't they know that they can't cover the celeb family? 2023 is the beginning of a new era. We are slowly growing in numbers and we're waking folks up. We won't stop spreading the truth and start a new movement to save our kids, our black men and women. Start a new way of dealing with disagreements. It's a must. Be safe to all. Hey, yo, man. Shout out to Tanya for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Although, YouTube is my boss. You know what I'm saying? But, look. We want to utilize YouTube to the best of our ability to try to spread as much good as we can. And it would suck if YouTube was thwarting us being able to spread any kind of good. That would be really, really strange. You know what I'm saying? Considering all the toxic stuff that's out there. You know what I mean?
Bang.
Julio Jones. Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb.
And that's exactly what's going on. That. He summarized in a few sentences what we've been talking about for years. Told you. That's why I was saying it'd be better if they just put up an update to let you know who was here. But see, if it were them, then that update doesn't benefit them. Because it'll be two people that I don't recognize, for sure. I don't know YouTube workers, or do I? You know, Weirdo 1 and Weirdo 2, they probably come through for the judging of whether or not to promote or to allow my channel to promote itself or not. I just found it odd. He said all that. And even one of his people, commenters from his audience, was like, I don't know why they're trying to shadow ban you. And they ain't trying over here. It's being done. I'd love to find I live to find and wait for the exposure of YouTube and their wrongdoings. We got Google, we got Twitter, Facebook, TikTok. Still got Instagram and YouTube to go. Find out what they're doing wrong. What? Funny. Did you get a notification? Or did you just happen to take a look and see that I was on? Which was it? I'm gonna go with the guess of you just happened to see that I was on. Am I right? Am I wrong? Yeah. Yeah, you got a notification? Okay. That goes for what I was gonna say anyways. This is why, oddly enough, you get one. That's why the other day I was like, I expect Tehran to be here. Where's Tehran? Where's Tehran? Because you were getting notifications. I don't know how that is. Okay, I'm glad that you do, of course. But why you and not others? Why only certain people get a notification? Have they crafted this? Huh? Can they control? Can right down to the finite of being able to control who gets a notification and who won't? We'll let 100 out of his 1,000 subs go out. Maybe less, 10. You guys are approved for visitations, and they approve of our vibe and everything, or something or the other. I don't know. Like he said, it gets very strange. That would be very strange. Oh, we're dealing with very strange over here for some years. Ain't a month, ain't something I noticed yesterday. Years. This here is an ongoing relationship in case. Many variations. If they're in control down to that, to which I just depicted, if they're in control down to that, Because, you know, control freaks. They want all the control. And we had a conversation about that. The controlling of the live, the controlling of what can be said, freedom of speech, yada, yada, yada. And as always, I'm just curious to know why were we approved? Do no wrong, no negative, all positive, cool. So under that premises of thinking, then everybody that I got that subbed to me should be getting notifications. No, I'm not building business models and plans and steps for future with anyone else or any of my other subs. Just you. Just yourself, sir. So I'm just assuming they would know that. You and I, we talk a lot on this, and we have a way of expressing and I'd say telling on ourselves, if you will. Not that we did anything bad or nothing to worry about or any reapproach for what we're telling. But we're open with our info, ideas, vibes, so okay, that's a good thing. The TOS clearly states it's not the freedom of speech platform. The TOS. Terms of service clearly states it's not a free speech platform. I'll take your word on that. I've never read it. I just have always known, I've stated this before, how to carry myself presentably. So I don't offend anybody or whatever, and I know what rules not to break. It's all common sense to me. Don't be a threat to the country, but I'm black. I'm already a threat. So back to the thought, back to the thinking room. If you're getting notifications constantly, you get your notifications, no problems there. So then, why? I'm glad you do. I'm glad at least you do. One of the more important people to me that I've made and built relations with through this. But why? Is it that calculated? That's what I want to know. That's what I'd like to know. Is it that calculated? Well, this guy, they're onto a good path and stuff. And so back to it, are they trying to hold me from the negativity? Are they trying to protect me from the negativity by not letting my notifications go out? Like, what's the deal? What we doing? What's going on here? That's what I want to know. Is this a program put together by the programmers of YouTube? And then so a facilitator can decide, okay, yeah, I want him under this program or her under this program. I'll teach them or something or the other to that effect. Somebody's flying this ship. I don't feel like the pilot anymore. It's on autopilot. And I didn't put it on autopilot. I saw something, I think I did. I don't get them all the time. Okay. Sometimes I get the upload notification. Oh, that's always special. I love that. I love that. I hated when I figured that out. Wait, whoa. Went live, sat here for an hour, 2, 3. Dang, where the fuck is anybody? Right? Hello? 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 You know what? Let's shut this down. Shut it down. Boom. And that's when I was cool with Homegirl. And she would hit me on yeah, I just got a notification that you went live, but when I went, it was already lived and like you weren't live anymore. It just said that you uploaded a live. I'm like, fucking upload shit, but well, I mean, I guess I did because I ended the live, but it didn't tell you I was live when I was live. No. Wonderful. So that is a whole corkscrew right in the fucking left or right side of your buttock. You just take the pick. That's the thorn in the side right there too. I go live. Hey, go ahead, man. Knock yourself the fuck out. But guess what? We're going to cause a disconnect between you and your audience because your audience wants to be with you. We've studied. We know that. But you're not there. They got the upload, so there'll be after reminiscences of you, like, you know, that they can't partake in, that they normally could too. So it hurts both parties. And if a host wasn't in touch with their audience in any fashion, wouldn't know a thing. Down there. They didn't have somebody else to bounce. Hey, man, did you get a notification? Or, hey, man, them to tell them, yo, man, you said you were going live 4 o'clock. I was there. You weren't on. I got a notification at 5 that you were on. Would you just like upload some videos on? Yeah. That found that fine little fucking piece of shit program or whatever the hell it is. Oh my God. Over 2 years ago. Like, what? Bad enough I got motherfuckers on this bitch hating on me, and now the system itself? Man. But we shall rebel and renegade on. My mother's sister once said to me, and I take that, I'm taking it to the grave, and I'm glad she did, because she was in them streets too, in life and all that, and she comes from the tough side of the family. But she said, you and your mother, I swear, you and your mother are the most stubbornest people I've ever met in my life. And she was older than me, so I was like, oh, that's awesome. It's good to know. Thanks. I'm going to wear that like a badge of honor. So, keeping that same energy, I still cut on the live. I don't, you know what? Fuck this shit. They're not letting me get out. They're not letting me, they're not notifying my audience. They're not doing their end of the fucking, holding up their end of the bargain, but I gotta come on here and cheeky dimple. Because if I come on here and do some shit that I know is a YouTube violation, oh, they're gonna check me right away, even while notifications ain't going out and nobody's watching. But the one authorized, one of few authorized people that get a notification sometimes when I'm on. You know, I got a privilege. They're working a privilege thing with me. It's an allowance. That's what it is. It's an allowance. See, when I'm good and I don't do whatever it is that they have a problem with, which is probably bash the shit out of the motherfuckers that I think are responsible for this shit. When I don't do that, oh, then I earn myself some notifications. We'll let Tehran get some notifications this week. I'm gonna some fucking 18th century fucking torture, mental mind fuck torture control room shit they got going on in this bitch. Good thing my life it doesn't just thrive off the internet. I'm not one of those people, but I do enjoy it. But yeah, maybe I enjoyed it too much or something or the other. I don't know. Back to that, I'm too influential, too potent, too powerful, so therefore shadow ban. Makes sense to me. I don't like it, but it makes sense. You know, when you really want to hold somebody back. Someone that you know can succeed and get ahead. Teachers do it all the time to students. It's nothing new. While the idiot is pushed through and is good at sports, doesn't know how to read for shit. But yeah, we're gonna push them through. We'll push the idiots through because they're entertaining. You too smart for yourselves, too good knowing who let these motherfuckers around the books. Who gave them the fucking right to think? Nah, y'all get held back. We got something special for you. Oh, yeah. That's how I feel, man. And I don't feel that I'm off my fucking rocker even by the slightest. And these assumptions. No, it's simply because the content cannot be monetized. Oh, yeah? If you say so, bro, I'll take that into thought, consideration. It's only because my content can't be monetized. What about my content is unmonetizable? And if my content is unmonetizable, and they're so confident about that, why stop my notifications from going out? Scared I'm gonna get to the level of being able to be monetized and meet all the guidelines that I have to, which I was already there. Oh my God, I swear this is like fucking longer in my fucking nuts in a vice grip. It was my own undoing. Nothing better than you stopping you. I erased 10,000 videos, lives. I did that years the fuck ago, not realizing it was going to have repercussion. And that's all. So now, I thought I saw you doing something. For the ad spot buyers, it doesn't fit into the trends and agendas. How the hell not? I'm sorry, sir. Sorry, bro, but I want to debate that. Order in the damn court. I'm not promotable. I'm not trendable. No. Well, yeah, I know where you're going now. Yes. This is the conversation we were having last time. Right, I'm a fucking dinosaur in the terms of political, what's right, what's wrong, trends. Right. Because now transgender bathrooms and transgenderism is a thing that we're supposed to support. I do not. I still see it as odd as the first day that I ever saw a transgender. And I don't think he was a transgender. More like just respectfully, a man that won a cross-dresser. I thought it was odd as fuck. There I was on 42nd Street, saw the dude, and I knew it was a dude, but he had a wig on and he was in a dress with heels. So I don't know what's going on here. Confusing. But I don't say kill him or anything. I want to wait. I got to support that in order to be a trendsetter these days. Trendable. Should I hang a flag or get like a little rainbow flag, something for the man cave that says we support their weirdness? The answer to that is yes. And my stubbornness won't allow me to do so. I will not conform. So, right, it's not trendable because when things go south up in here, I'm quick to call somebody a faggot. Mm-hmm. A dick rider. Hey, man, why are you on my dick? Huh? It's my wife's job, man. It's the fucking position is taken, you fucking homo. I don't like my woman because of her complexion and my complexion, but let's get down to the bottom of it. You're concerned about the actions of my dick. Yeah, you're gay as fuck. That's not trendable? I can agree. If everybody was like that, well then, the world would be a better place. So back to my shit that I'm on. I am trendable, and I'm so fucking trendable that they have new trends, and they have their own fake shit, and I do not, it don't match. You can't get a circle to fit in the square. Vice versa. I stop talking about politics. I don't argue about religion. I stay away from the... Well, we talk politics every damn time. I think we don't, but we don't. We ain't in here naming off politicians and what branch they're in and what needs to be done and who needs to be voted into their new seat and actually trying to get ourselves and members and Congress people that we know in and we're using this channel for political means. No. I ain't what the fuck going on up in here. But what? The blunt, the smoking, the chilling, the relaxing, the conversing, that's trendable. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And the fact that we're not talking about overthrowing our government or anything except the negativity that surrounds us mentally. Hey, bro, you gotta rise above it. Hey, stay strong. Hey, stay safe. You know the cadence. What's the problem? What is the problem? How am I the problem? Come on. If they can't make money off it, then the algorithm won't push it. Well, they could make money off of me. I'm a money maker. And I guess that's what it is too, though, because then there we go. I'm quick to say, I ain't in this for the money. I ain't looking to make a red penny off of this. If I was, I would have shut this down. I would have done so much to transfer my people, my audience, to elsewhere. Hey, fellas, there'd have been uploads. Hey, fellas, listen, we've had a good run. I have to switch up the narrative that we've been on. Apparently, it doesn't match to what they're asking for the algorithm. So to adhere to what they're asking, I'm going to make a new channel. Subscribe to this channel, and I look forward to seeing you there. Remember, Stay safe, stay smart, and stay up. All right, peace. No, that video's not in my archive. And I haven't restarted anything. This page was started just from music. And I'm still playing the notes of music to this day. You feel the tempo? You aren't, but better believe they are. I aren't what? Trending? I aren't what? I missed it. Huh? There we go. There goes Weirdo 1 and 2. Look up. There's 3 all of a sudden. I'm not watching it live, so we're not going to count me as one on that. That's you, right? Okay, 1. Who's the other 2? You guys want to check in? Of course not. Surprise me. Make me feel, oh shit, maybe I was a little paranoid. It's off. Yella, text up. Shaman, text up. Sis, text up. Some of the other people that get approved notifications. Food stamp, is that you? No, it's my guess. So, right, where were we? I aren't, but better believe they are. I'm trying to make money off of every... Without paying. Okay, right. I aren't. I'm not trying to make money. They are. Better. Yeah. I'm getting in the way of them making $1. Break it on down. How's that go? Or is it that I'm him? And if I were allowed to run free among the plains of YouTube, I'd be getting the dollar. And you'd find a lot of sponsors that would be behind with me. I mean, come on, get Dutch in here and start doing some fucking ads for them, right? The coffee, you want to know which brand I drink? Always reaching for the iPhone. There's a couple sponsors that just might go ahead and approve, since I am him who is here since the damn thing started. It's legal what I'm doing. Kids, don't try this at home. And my show isn't for kids, so therefore. Yeah. What happened? Because I didn't buy a YouTube Premium. Where'd we go wrong? I just, And to hear someone who has their award, who has 100 times more the following than I do, has at least 100,000 followers. To hear them express what I've expressed, just content, trendy as well. We could, I could run some ads with adware and spyware being the ads that run for me. Yeah, they'll cut me off for a moment, and is your internet security up to par? There's a market for everything. I got YouTubers on here whispering into microphones. It's a trendy thing. All through the possibility of nothing other than live streaming. Because wasn't nobody whispering shit before? To themselves or someone else, yeah. But when did it become a trend? Oh, through live streaming. Some pretty girl got on the mic and said, I like spending time with you guys. that became a trend. That's trendable. There's ads on her shit, boy. Her and his. Let us not separate or speak the practice of it, nor come off as male chauvinistic chauvinists. You know? But you're right. I'm not wrong. I'm right too. But back to it. Right? Because figured all that out. But what I haven't figured out is it a favor being done for someone, this interference? Or is it an actual team of people that have, oh yeah, no, definite, no. Shadow ban. I don't approve. Approve, reject. Approve, reject. Approve, reject. I got the reject stamp. Why? That's all I want to know. I just want to know. If you're going to smack me in the face, I swear to God, I want to know why. Even if you won't tell me, I'm going to figure out why. See, to this day now, I know why my mom smacked me. I do. It wasn't me. It was her. I didn't know that back then. Thought it was me. Ironically enough, it was as well. It looked like my dad. Children looking like their fathers isn't good when the mother and father no longer have a relation. And I assume vice versa as well. I don't know about the vice versa of that. But yeah, I'd like to know why. That's all. How is it that I don't comply? Or for what reason is it that they see that I don't comply? I analyze myself. I don't sit back and rewatch my fucking streams. I have before, back in the days I was into that a little bit. Let me just check me out and make sure everything's cool. You know what? I'm cool. No shit. But keep spinning fucking wheels. What is it that I've done or do? Because if it was so bad, why not just terminate me altogether? Am I like continually violating some light misdemeanor YouTube rule? And it's not enough to completely ban me forever? Or is it better to just keep me around? And I got fucking questions. And like I said, I can't wait. I'm at the edge of my motherfucking seat, waiting to see this blow over. Fucking Trump exposed them or some shit. Did you know YouTube, is holding back all of you? There's another thing. All the YouTubers, they keep a certain, I guess it's healthy for their channel. It is. But they keep a certain fear. Buddy addressed the situation, but backed right off. Yeah, that may be the case, but they're my boss. They cut my check. So, if you're not getting a notification, I don't know what that's about, but I'm not going to say much, anything contrary. And I can bring up another YouTuber that went to war with the system. Buddy went to war with them behind this kind of stuff. He had his followers and everything. They tried to get him to conform on something. He didn't. No, he did, but then they allowed another YouTuber of another complexion to do just exactly what they castrated him for. And there was no repercussions until he raised up, hey, okay, you told me not to do this, but Buddy's doing it. And he wasn't snitching. Why wasn't he? And he's a well-known YouTuber too, so, shouldn't be my job to bring it to your attention, but what happened there? So then they hit Buddy with the shit too. But initially, they was letting Buddy slide. I forget what the infraction was. Some shit. This was like at the end of last year. There's got to be enough money to go around. But see, am I on point or am I on point? Nobody said nothing. For the last couple of years, I've made it rock solid that, hey, if we're cool, please do not hesitate to greet me. You got something going on in the background, that's life, it happens, cool. But if you got enough energy to make it up in here, find that additional energy that's needed to say hello. That's it. That way I won't be calling you all sorts of faggots or out your name or whatever, or who the fuck. I've made that rock solid as an understanding over the past couple years. Forget few. And I've only had one person come to me and tell me, nah, yeah, I heard you, but I like when you be going off like that, so I'll come in and sit around. My boy J1 from Jersey. Joker. All good. Ha, it's funny. But my narrative for the whole thing was to figure out, get a better understanding of all this that we've been talking about. Okay, so who are those two people? And it would be a great idea if they came up with the update that let you know who was in your life at the moment they join. Many other platforms do that. Why don't do that here? Yeah, I got questions. Because I will debate that it's beyond just the algorithm or whatever, and it's more so personal somehow. I'm being discriminated against. Fine. Yep. Blatant, subtle, indirect, blatantly, subtle, indirectly. Just food for thought. And back to your theory of things. I'm just saying, you're right. I believe. But there also has to be reason as to why. Can't just go and do that to someone for no reason, or there's a reason. But additionally, when the hell was that decided? It's been like this for years. This notification thing. Easily for the last 4 years. You know, when we first got here, they were going out. I remember when I started hearing the complaint. It came from homegirl. She was like, "You on?" Yeah. I didn't get a notification. But, and see, if I wasn't in touch with her, I wouldn't have known anything. I just figured, okay, yeah, well, I guess people aren't showing up today. Oh, look, there goes somebody. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? And I wouldn't know to ask, hey, did you get a notification? I'd just be appreciative that somebody showed up. Hey, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah. It's a slow day around here. I mean, stream-wise, nobody, you're the first person to comment. I've been here for 45 minutes. Nah, bro, they don't give me or anyone else any indication or, remember, you were asking me, yo, what did we get shot down for? I don't know. The YouTube team has not informed me. Oh, and by the way, I challenged, and they were like, nope, final, and never told me what the infraction was, where it was, and I no longer have access to the footage. Like, I can't take that and put it in private. All right, make it private. I'll keep that. It's a lesson to myself and watch it over and over until my eyes bleed trying to figure out what it was that I did. But I know I didn't do anything out of the norm. I just looked at the stuff that we did do out of the norm. Two of which we have revisited, all except the UFC thing. Safely for less of argument. That's probably what it was. I don't own the rights to that, and I know how anal they can be about video. They sat me down. They gave me a 3-month ban for showing the Super Bowl shit. So, okay. Additionally, I do not, and I did not write a disclaimer. Oh, we're going to be showing videos, and I do not own the property to this. Whatever you do, I do section code 1. I ain't got time for that shit, because I don't do that. I'm not normally showing any video shit of any sort. Even when I do, I feel nervous. I'm like, okay, yeah, here, look, here's my IG profile. All right, you got that? All right, cool. I don't want to get hit for over promoting or some shit. So, they took that, ushered it off into the lost archives of videos. It's classified information, and I'm not even privy to anymore. So let alone, while I did something wrong, they never told me what I did wrong. That reminds me of childhood. Bap, bing, ding, boom, stars, Tom and Jerry, all the whole works. Wow, and all that. I don't know what I did besides be born. Didn't do anything to deserve this, but I got it. That's for sure. Remember that. Yeah, same shit. And nobody came back and told me, oh, you got that ass whooping because, or my apology, I kicked your ass for, no apparent reason, and I just realized that, so my apologies. No, not even close. So, it's a bit of an abusive relation. Oh, and since you and I share that commonality of spending time alone, we'll say cryptically, I'm cool, I'm good. Just want to know when the sentence is over, you know what I mean? How many more days and a wake up do I have, That's all. It's just, I think I got the life sentence, I'm not sure. I didn't get to speak to the judge. The judge doesn't want to talk to me. The judge won't even give me a fucking hearing. Oh, I feel like my brother, all caught up in the system. See how that works. Like you said, and like I've said, good thing I'm not in it for the money. I don't, because then that would be demoralizing. Like, damn, they won't let me get a penny. All I want is a couple nickels and some quarters, And, I'm gonna put them in this jar. Because you get like what? Well, depending on the YouTuber that you become. I've heard different checks. I've heard different numbers. But at our level, if you will, at my level here, the check would be what? We made $40 this month. Whoa. I'm stopping everything. I'm good with that. If I can just get $40 a month from YouTube. Oh, man. Just think of the extra bullshit I'd have to deal with. No, I don't look at this as an occupation or even slightly. And by the way, where's the manager? I'll let him know I don't want the position. Just want to be left the fuck alone. But maybe they took that literal. The judge probably identifies as a British cigarette. I caught that. I was like, oh, British. Over 10,000 lives I've done. Not one time did I ever say that the CEO of this platform probably takes it up the Rajas. Getting those vibes through the algorithms. No. Never once attacked the system. I mean, and let's go there, shall we? Huh? I was just telling somebody the other day, what you eat don't make me shit. And who you lay down with ain't who I gotta wake up with. So, we have conformed to, and it's not even conforming. I've always accepted, I don't fucking approve, but, I don't have mystical, magical powers to make the people of the land do as I say. So humble are we. But like a blue haired flag checker might have been offended. I mean, oh, man. Right? I could have offended one of the emoists, and they don't know that I sympathize with them. I do. uh, I don't know if it's the alphabet gang, some emoliest, someone from the emo community, uh, possibly some goth. Maybe they paint their fingernails black or something. I don't know what's going on. It is the first. It is almost. It's in the first 10 laws. Do not offend the wrong person. I trampled all over the law, but I didn't do it intentionally. It came natural. I'm being held in contempt for being myself. Now there's got to be a law that protects me from that. Fuck. And it's okay. Yeah, I can imagine, right? How many alphabet community members came in here in my lives, in my tens of thousands of lives, and felt not welcome. Well, I can speak of one. I can actually speak of one because there was this one time. Oh boy. Wait a minute now. This might be a missing link. I might just found some answers here. It was when it first started. This is like 5 years ago, 4. I don't know what the fuck the anniversary is, the anniversary date is, but yeah, I've been following along with the years. It's been about 4 or 5 years since Buddy came in here. Buddy shows up. Who's Buddy? I'm gonna leave his name unmentioned. Let's just say he's with the Alphabet Gang for sure. That's what I'm about to tell you. There's evidence of all that. So here I was, chilling by myself, literally. It was another one of those lives. So the call had already been made. I had already pissed off someone, but this was in the beginning phase of it, all of it. And so I'm here and I noticed, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, oh shit, damn, there goes son. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, me too. But in my how you doing to them, I was like, hey man, what's going on? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. That's what I said. I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? I'm doing good. But there's a reason for that. That's what they texted me. I'm doing good, but there's a reason for that. You know me, I'm reading back the comment and shit. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. There's a reason. I'm doing, hey, how you doing? There's a reason. I haven't seen you in a while. But there's a reason for that. Are you saying there's a reason why you haven't seen me? I haven't seen you in a while. There's a reason for that. Like I'm thinking, maybe something in their life. No. The reason I had not seen them for a while was all on my shoulders. It was all because of me. As they proceed to tell me that said, you're always calling people British cigarettes. Yeah. I'm from the old school. Where, I mean, that's one of the top three offensives as response. Just, I'm from that cloth. But what's it to you? What's up? I already knew. I swear I already knew. I was like, I don't want to jump to any conclusions because, sometimes the things I think I know, I don't. They turn out to be something different. So, yeah, so what's up? I've never said that to you. No, but so they were holding up their flag. They were repping their flag. I have offended their community. Oh, yes, indeed. Indubitably. And I didn't know they were a community member of that community. But they straight up told me, I could go on a whole ha ha ha, it's this guy and all that shit. But they were like, yeah, no, I'm good with you. Yeah. Hey man, it was nice knowing you. I do not say nothing. I want to know nothing. Whatever. But que sera, sera. Now, I think how many people did that happen with? But that didn't happen. We didn't have that conversation. They didn't tell me. I'm not a fucking mind reader. And unless I see you writing gay British cigarette type things, I mean, there's other things that set off alarms, but see, he's gonna live long. I mentioned your name earlier. What up, what up? What's good, sir? Shaman. If it weren't for men of your stature, we wouldn't be here. What's going on, bro? Yes, you guessed it. You have embarked on yet again another episode of what the hell is going on. It is infinite content. It is just an easy, accessible, kind of second nature conversation these days. Every action has a reaction kind of thing. And furthermore, I'm on my smoke break. Strain of the day, the night, I should say. Oh my God, what was this I grabbed? Oh yes, jet fuel. Got some jet fuel. I feel I need to use something for the boosters. Pertinent to the subject at hand, Melissa Etheridge just came on the radio at Lowe's. Wonderful. I have no idea who she is. But I feel like it has political... Is she the political lady that's going to like run and end homelessness here in Denver? Is that her? I feel like I should know who Miss Melissa Eldridge is. A famous lesbian rocker? That's exactly why I don't know who she is. Oh, now I know who she is. No, maybe I don't. Is that the lesbian chick that supported the Budweiser trans, pertinent to the conversation, transgender beer can thing that was never produced or something or the other to that effect? Which affects me absolutely 0% I don't drink Budweiser, and I'm a proud drinker to say so. I've never even had a six pack. I want to go Bill Clinton on this. I think I tasted but didn't swallow. Jesus. I think I spat that shit right out. Oh, I'm so proud of myself to have made it to my age and not ever consumed any Budweiser. I'm not that guy. I'm not. Sorry, fellas. Maybe once in high school. That might have been what they had in the keg. Might have been some Budweiser. Good old. But yet, still, I wasn't slamming that shit, doing tricks, none of that. I was off to the side with a cup that was given to me and just, ooh, and when no one was looking, I dumped the shit. You boys have a good night. Swear to God. So, yeah, that doesn't really hit home with me. I'm not gonna go out and shoot up beer cans. As people were doing that anyway, weren't they? No, not her. Melissa Eldridge. Oh, okay. All right. Bud Light is horrible. They should have been ashamed of drinking it before the controversy. Like, I don't know where or where they're collecting their money, but they are. The business has not went under. Yeah. I thought, they'd be one of the first to go. I don't drink that shit, bro. I've never came back to the apartment, the home, to a neighbor's friend. Hey, man, want to pick up a 12 pack? Some Bud, of course. No. Heineken, Corona, yeah. My dad said always drink the good shit. Stepdad. My dad never said shit. Another motherfucker. So, Melissa Eldridge is who? And lesbian rocker. Still, all the same. I can't even hear anything because I don't know her music. But I will say, admittingly, if I were to join some sort of competition where they were challenging me to know something about rock, I would swap you out for me because you know way more than me. I just be jamming. I don't even know who the fuck is on the guitar, the drums. I might know the name of the group. You know what I mean? I'm just a fucking music soul child in the prisms and rays and algorithms of life itself, known as the daily circuitry of living to what we define as being something to the other. And that's realm and direction of effect. swear to God. I couldn't, and that goes, that's all the way to fuck around. I couldn't tell you who Big Daddy Kane was dating, how much money he made in his career, how much, he sold, and what he's worth today, where he moved, where he hailed from, uh, what he what he's got going on these days. Nope. But I wish him and everyone else, all the music people, just the same, except R. Kelly and others like him. You can't be using your fame to get the children and shit. It's not cool. That isn't harmonic in any sense. Harmonic, nor melodic. I think I'm gonna get drunk and play some Melissa Eldridge on the guitar tomorrow. Well, being that it's the 18th, and if you're speaking about today as tomorrow, or actually tomorrow, I'm cool with that. But if you pull up here and start playing lesbian rock music, brother, on the 20th, I don't know if that's going to really fit in for the vibes of what we have for as far as event planning and stuff. You might want to leave the old guitar at home. The getting high part, we'll do that though. I'm all for that. I don't want to sit around and listen to lesbian rock personally. Now, I'm up for whatever. I'm up for whatever, but it's gotta, you gotta sell me on it, just a bit. Ah, man. I love our indifferences in the fact of music. Just the levels of which I just made a whole bunch of humor out of like, your artists and stuff. I don't know these people. I know the hook, the tune, the jingle. It's nice. I respect it. I bought a copy. Here we go. All right. I got other shit going on in my life, like life. I have not found the time nor the interest to celebs, musicians, anybody else's life. So forgive me, for life has been harsh with me, and I just try to figure my shit out. Maybe once I got all that sorted out, I will absorb everyone else, what they've been going through in life, We all do different shit with time on our hands. I chose to spend my time with you guys. I should be studying the 107 and, I don't know, 6 other fucking different prominent things to help my future. Or extensions of hobbies that I'm into. Definitely, I should be taking a fucking hosting class and come here talking about another platform that I've invented through, programming, or I'm working on or working with, or some of the other fucking, who knows. But my free time gets spent with you guys. I am not complaining, by the way. You guys are fine, stellar company. Do believe that's not sarcasm. So, in your spare time, you want to, study and search. I'm not going to stop you. Tried that with Tehran. And I still am going to get my 107 before the year's over. We're not even halfway through it. So confident. As it's a need and a want. But yeah, I don't know who Melissa Eldridge is. And I hope everything's alright with her. I don't know how much of a fan you are or aren't. I do not want to offend. Hold on. Soul to soul disclaimer. I don't want to offend anyone that, has looks up to, enjoys the work of, is related to. What other base do we have to cover? A fan of, a friend of, mother, son, daughter, brother, uncle, aunt, nephew, or niece of. No. I'm tired of being misunderstood. It's okay. It's okay here. It's just I'm not gonna go get a man cave art piece for them. No, I don't want to be accepted. I'm not gonna force myself upon them, and vice versa. So I mean, I don't know. What do you want? God strike me down if I'm lying. I was just pertinent to the conversation. I was just thinking about my gay relative within my family. I have a gay cousin. How do I know? My mother told me so. And once I focused on him, I realized she wasn't lying. Gay cousin came up from the islands, Barbados. That's up here. This is freaking eons ago. But my mother tells me, suggests / tells, but at this time what she was saying had no effect on me. I'm grown. Who you think you're talking to? But suggested to me to take my cousin with me and show him the sights, show him around town. He's here from Barbados, and he needs a tour guide of sorts. And I immediately declined. Well, I don't want to be seen with him. I'm not going anywhere with him. He's a British cigarette. I don't smoke. That brand at all. So, no, I'm not. No. Yeah, we didn't go, and but I don't even remember his name, the kid's name. Like it wasn't a cousin that I knew. You know what I mean? One of those distant. You get introduced by some other family member, and they let you know that they're a family member kind of situation. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Why don't you go? No. The circle I move in, I'm not speaking for him. I don't want to be seen with him. Nope. That's a no. That's a negative on that. So, I've always been me, even since family. Fuck the internet and their compliances. I was what? 26, 27. That club on Colfax next to the Euro place and across the street from the Fillmore. Oh, boyski. I don't know about, you mentioned two. I know about the one across from Wendy's, to be more specific. Down the block from Fillmore and 7-Eleven. Yes. I forget the name of the place. Oh, I've been there too many times then to remember. unfortunately. By default of work. Oh, Jesus. I be asking Jesus to take the wheel. Just. Alexita? Yes. Yes. Good evening. You like music? You good with music? Yeah. Prom will get you where you need to fucking be safely. You know that. I can be counted on. It does say on my profile I'm a 5-star driver. Oh. But if we say nothing more than good night, good evening, I'm good. I'm so good. I love those fairs. When they want to talk, where you from? Earth. Here, like you, I'm human. Why, what's up? My bad, I'm having many fucking goddamn convulsions of flashbacks. Just pulling up this now, like, oh shit, whoa, just, okay, who we here for? You don't know how many times I wish 2 lesbians would get in a car. Like, fuck it, you know? I have picked up far too many men from that club, you know what I mean? Disclosure, not pickup, is in the old country terms. No, just affairs, not affairs. Fuck. Yeah, that. They be booming on a Tuesday night. Just, are you guys having some sort of event and shit? Whole club lit up and shit. It's the only club. All the other clubs don't even look like clubs. Damn it. For the most fucking part. Nah, their shit. What the fuck going on here? Funko Land or something? Motherfuckers walking around in garter belts and what the hell is he? Oh my god. Who are we here for? Hurry up. I'm here. Let's go. They get in like, boy, we off. You arrive in 6 minutes. We'll turn that into 3. Watch this. Be some odd characters too. It ain't always, rainbow hair and shit. Like, oh shit, brother, I didn't know you were gay. Oh, forgive me. I'm from the old country. Oh man. I swear, I reprogrammed, It's a new version of me. There's just certain programs of me from the old country I left intact. And even, adjustment, I tweaked acceptance. I accept. These days, I accept. Okay, okay. Because, back in the day, in the old country, we'd knock your wig off your head and tell you to reveal yourself. We suggest that you reveal yourself after a thorough beating. So, I have changed with the times. Like I said, I tweak the acceptance levels on the motherboard. We're good. We're good. We're good. I'm not gonna knock anybody's wig off and tell them to reveal themselves. That was the old days. See, I didn't even say the good old days. I was tempted to. But honestly, that was the old days, and I'm okay with that. I'm not mad. I'm not like, yeah, we used to go back to the old days. No, it was barbaric, for not accepting people for their decisions in life, to be who they want to be or whatever. Yeah, I think that summarizes it all up properly politically. There you go. A little gift tap, gift bow tie, I haven't smacked anybody's wig off since that time that I did. And when I did, I was 13 years old. Are you going to hold me in contempt for life? Probably. I mean, can I go before the courts of the Alphabet Gang, stand on trial? I'll defend my own case. I'll present myself. Hey, look, listen. It was. I'm not the enemy. You know what I mean? But for me, it's even a little bit more finite. See, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm something of a big deal. And it's that. Don't work for me. Oh no. Oh, oh my heavens. If you make advances to me, I want to hurt you. Like I haven't I haven't adjusted any of those. That's still the same. Whoa, hey, whoa. I literally just snap back to my next thought is that I want to slap some sense into you. Really. Like, whoa. So, now, if it's your sister, my brain has a totally different chemical reaction. It's a dude. Oh, hey, I feel violated by the fucking, just the vibe. That's disturbing to me. I don't like it. Let's fight. Get that out of you. If that's what you got on your mind, I'm going to put something else on it. I don't know. I snap in the Fight Club. Don't make advances to me. You can like me from a distance, for sure. In fact, that's what you should probably do. That's it. There it is. There's the Easter egg. Like me from a distance. Don't tell me you like me. Don't fucking sit there with your freaking friend and be like, oh, he's... Because I swear I want to strangle you then. We flew past the smack and now we're into strangulation. Don't do that. Leave me alone. Give me the respect I'm giving you. Leave me alone like I'm leaving you alone. And guess what? We will be okay. We're going to make it. I'm a prophet of coexisting. Mm-hmm. But I got my lines. I got my limits. want to act like a woman, that's your prerogative. That's your business. Cool. But don't expect me to fake for you. You want to be fake? Cool. See, it's not just the British cigarettes. No, no, no. I got a problem with fake people all the way around that table. And I want to smack and strangle them too. At different times, at different points, depending on the degree of fakeness. But here we have someone that's outright, to my eyes, while I can still see, being fake with themselves. It's okay. Oh, but you want me to be fake with you about it? So now I got to treat you like Alexis when you're actually Alex? Listen, bro. No. And then, I'm not going to do that. And then you best not come out your fucking face with anything sensible, or unsensible, rather. That's it. Just don't come out your face with nothing unsensible to me. That's all. We're good. Well, we're good. You could be wearing a tutu in the back seat. No, you can't sit up front. Nah. Up front is closed reserved for VIP customers. I don't have a man, sitting up front with a tutu. I got my limits. Handmade Club is mad Bob at all hours. They're down there celebrating right now, as we speak. Sales just went up. Oh, shit. Yeah, so culminating this entire conversation, Tehran was right. I'm not with the trendable. I just have to accept it. I have. But I didn't know that not being with that aspects of trends. I mean, how many trends are there in society? Gosh. I'm over here being crucified for not accepting one. But they run everything. So, then I call upon them to enter my court. Get a tall glass and shut the fuck up. But beforehand, I will explain the charges. You want your way? Cool. Don't we all? You can't castrate other people because now you're in control and you have a constituent. I mean, there was British cigarettes are worse than COVID. Because they spread everywhere. There's new variants every day. Oh. Enough. But so what? While they were a party, communist party, no, but a party, political party of individuals that want their rights, and now that they have the control, they can't go violating other people's rights. I know it. If it's not my color, then it's because I'm a straight man. Hear me out. Fuck you mean? Huh? And if it ain't one or the other, we'll go with option the third. Huh? All of the above? Yeah. Yeah. All right? It's gotta be. Yeah. I stepped on the wrong toenails. You know what I mean? I'm virtually out here knocking wigs off, so that doesn't really convey well, meaning that I actually did it before and then now on the internet it's like, hey, get your gay ass wherever. Yeah, we're not with that. That's an unaccepted algorithm. Now you can be as gay as you want. Just have the respect, some self-respect. If you even know what that means, I will define it for you. But have a smidgen enough to leave me out of all of it. Oh, damn. You never once heard me say, stay safe, stay smart, stay up, stay focused, stay strong, stay dangerous, stay blessed, stay gay, stay out of other people's business, stay the path. No. The gay part, right? Stay straight, stay gay, stand in the place where you are. In Wonderland. Motherfuckers. And that's just how I feel. In response to all this shit I've had to deal with and endure, to whom do I owe the fucking goddamn letter of addressing? You know what I'm saying? I think that you're expecting, you just still use that language. I think that you're accepting. Okay, not expecting. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything. But the mere respect that I give, but hey, I might be expecting too much. I think that you're accepting. Not for nothing, but you mean ACCEPTING, accepting? Or were you trying to say that you think I'm an exceptional person? And yes, this has been a bunch of bullshit, but I'm glad to have been a part of it. What? You just still use that language. I do. That language so harsh, my ears. Oh, gosh. It is 2023. And we are still barbarically at each other about a mince of words. Now, wait a effing minute here. The N-word is now, how many times was it spoken today by non-N-word community members? Gosh, what's that number look like? I'm gonna go for 1 billion. You know, just counting globally. Mm-hmm. So, but nobody's being badgered for that. I mean, you know, depending on the instance and where, yeah, some people, no doubt, you know, the underlying law. But out here, you know, it's okay. Nah, if one of the Star is on his way to be a strong YouTuber, he says the N-word all the time. He's not being held back for it. But now there's the F word. I heard that, I swear. It seems like weeks ago. I'm not going to say the F word. That's why we're talking about British cigarettes. So they put themselves so much into a position of power with the control that they have now that they can implement and extract that. Also, I can't say that. I'm going to be held in contempt. A word. Damn. I'm from the old country. I didn't know. They gonna hit me with that judicial shit. Ignorance is not an excuse. Ignorance of the law is not an excuse for thereof. It's some fucking cynical saying. I don't let people use the N-word around me. If you're not black, I'll probably stop you. I don't either. 5,000 customers, fares. Not a near one. It was like, nah, yo, N-word, you know what I'm talking about, right? You feel me on that? No. Oh, unacceptable. But this new admission of the F word and just words, I find it, what's a good word? Daunting. Yeah, I always wanted to use that. It's daunting. Like, like I said, the N word. We have our common law, depending on the constituent and the constituents, to which that law will be upheld. It's an unspoken, did you just, kind of law. It's not down there in the courts law. No. Mm-mm. Nope. No, sir. Because there'd be a lot of people in jail. And since not necessarily invention of hip hop, because it didn't embrace it initially, it came about. It was part of its maturing. There are those of us in hip hop that are like, no, I don't use that word, man. It's complete disrespect to our lineage and our people and yada, yada, yada. Mm-hmm. No arguments here. But getting still, I was one of those N-words that was on the corner chilling when one of my N-words pulled up and was like, yo, my N-word. I said, yo, did you just call me N-word? He said, yeah, not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good. You know, like Run DMC in them. It's a term of endearment. I said, no Szynski. She said, no Szynski. Oh shit, right? It's it sets, gave me depth. Sets us aside from the house N words. You know, because we street N words. So, you know, the same way white people call each other dude, that's our thing. Gotcha. 5 on 5. Fully understood. Thanks. All right, let me get back to selling this crack. The year was 1980 something. Yo. Right there on 42nd Street. I got my full explanation of the word, usage, card, all that, authorization, we're good, who can, who can't, the laws, the loops. Yeah. All right. So be it. What up, my N-word? And my maturity of things and illuminating insight. You damn right. He was right. I'm with him. Where are our picket signs at? For the word to be not a term of endearment and a term of disrespect, to say the lightest, and just to be direct, and take that and turn that around and flip it on its fucking ear is fascinating. And it's the stuff that is pumped to my N-words. Oh yeah. Oh no, check this hot shit out, right? What's that again? Oh, how's it go? You know, you need to focus all that negativity and turn it into positiveness for yourself. You know, manifest that. You know, don't let the negativity get you down. Use that as fuel towards your positivity. Yes. Sounds familiar? It does. I've heard it plenty. And that wasn't about the N-word. No. they were just talking about the historical negativity a ninja N-word's been dealing with, and how I needed to convert that into where we are today, if you will. Mm-hmm. Cool. No arguments. Followed the plan. It worked. Roger that. 5 on 5. So, should I hold my people back and be mad with them because they did the same thing? It wasn't my idea. I'd like to take ownership. Yeah, I was the first N-word to come out here and tell these other N-words that this is what we finna do. I don't know who came up with it. There's not even a dude behind all of it. We did it. Or, cue the UFO music. Dude, who was the dude? You know what I mean? It originated, or who came up with it? It was some guy, some lifer, or some dude in the street. Right out to its original origin point, who came up with the idea of calling us N-words here in America? Was it because they robbed Nigeria? Nonetheless, back to the F word. That doesn't. I'm fascinated how they surpassed us in the N word and got this now to a thing to where it's a whole thing that I'll be crucified for using because it was from my path, to of which I just explained to you. We come from a hard stitch of the cloth as far as disrespect goes. Now turn that frown upside down. Somehow they need to flip it and take it as a term of endearment. Mm-hmm. You British cigarette. Huh. Huh. Miss me. All while I'm the target. Miss me. Kind of like how I'm missing a rap right now because there's no instrumentals playing. Found my target. Silly bundle of sticks. That's something. You motherfucking twig. Huh? You want some twig shit, ain't you? No. What did he just say? What did he say? How many years has it been? Bro, you are a twig. It's okay to be a twig. I mean, I'm not going to accept, with this broman shit, it's got to come to an end, but... Stupid ass twig. Huh? Come on, there's loopholes. I gotta find them. From now out, social experiment. I'm going back into reprogramming. I have to go deep and get in there, reprogram circuits on the circuit board and all that. Like, oh man, it's gonna be tedious shit. But if I am able to, if I can just manage to replace British cigarettes with twigs, oh, that would be wonderful. I'd be proud of myself. Conforming to change and all that. That's the loophole. You twig. You twig. Probably like to take it up the freaking right up the bark, don't you? You like the bark right up the freaking the sleepy hole opening, don't you? Give me some time. I'll work with it. Oh, and it's so conflicting. It is, right? Because on one hand, you can cut on my stream and you might overhear me. Did I just hear Trump say he doesn't want to offend anyone? Coexisting? Yeah, fully. But I don't know. You know, my bipolarism snaps in. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And next thing you know, I'm calling people twigs and branches, tree limbs. Disrespectfully calling them, you know, tree parts and whatnot. I never, ever thought that they would be somehow indirectly, but yet directly involved in my day-to-day life. Really, it's an invasion. The fuck? In high school, the cool kids sat with the cool kids. The computer kids sat with the computer kids. The library kids, the book club, you know, they sat with them. The nerds, so forth, so on. Even the special ed kids sat at their own table. Why do I have to? Who is this? Why are they here? What are they doing at my table? Why are they with us? Who gave up their space? Who invited them? What? No. No. It's a whole intrusion, I swear. It's a conspiracy. Again, I'm convinced by my damn self. I'm ready to put together the documentary myself, in fact. I'm convinced it's conspiracy, bro. Now we gotta have rules and whatnot and shit. We didn't get all that. The rule is, you say that shit around me, I'll punch you in your face. Depending on who you are. Don't ever come asking me, hey man, if you have to ask me if you can or can't, you're already wrong. You should know the answer. So now I feel like you insult my intelligence and the order of things and all that, and I just feel compelled to punch you in the face. No, I don't want to be violent. I don't find myself throughout the years. I can't remember the last person I punched in the face for such atrocities. I can't. I'm drawing blanks. No. Many people have been punched in the face, and it wasn't for using the N-word. I don't have an extensive record for that. Now, if we go back to my group home days, I remember there was Mike. He did say that once, and ooh, I tore into him. Just, you know, there was a lot of punches thrown in the group home days, man. And Mike did not have authorization to be calling us N-words. He knew that, and he did. Mike was Mike, you know. You had to know Mike. Like we knew Mike. Beat the kid in the head with a frying pan one day. He asked me to do it. Yeah, I bet you can't hurt me. My head is paused. My head is hard as fuck. You can't hurt me. Oh yeah? What if I hit you in this head with this frying pan? No. All right, you gonna let me do it? Yep. All right, come here. Put him in the headlock, raise the frying pan. I was light the first time. I just came in, gang, just to make the frying pan, make that noise, like gang, a little ding. I wasn't looking for brain damage, just a ding. That'll learn you. Like, no, nothing. All right, give me another chance. Let me get another shot at that. I was about to hook him up for some brain damage. Had him ready. Here we go. All right, you said you asked for this. And before I could, just as I was gonna, Jocelyn, the group home, one of the counselors, walked in, and here I am, locked with the frying pan in the air, about to really let Mike have some of this frying pan, right? I got myself 3 weeks restriction for that. No matter how much I told her he was in agreement with it, I didn't force him into it. It was not a fear. He was playing tough. It didn't help me none. So, but yeah, one time he said the N-word, toppled with, you can't hurt me. I let him have it. Oh, man. That morning on the ride to school, on the bus, boy, Hollywood couldn't have done a better job. It was action-packed. Even Mike was hated by everybody. Even the bus driver wanted his ass kicked. There wasn't anyone that didn't want Mike to get an ass whooping. And there I was at the helms. I still don't feel bad for Mike. I don't, honestly. I remember Mike. Nah, I feel bad for him, man. He was in the boat with me. We were a band of fucking misfits. Just, sometimes the misfits don't fit. Yeah, that's how it used to be. Yeah, the old country, man. I'm a relic over here. Had to rewrite it for U.S. audience. Like in Shakespeare's, okay, I've been missing some shit, okay? We're going with Shakespeare. Like in Shakespeare's King Lear, when they say, bring on the... You wrote it? Oh my God, you're gonna be held. Bring on the faggots before burning a person at the stake. No shit, is that what they used to say? Stop. See, I can't be held accountable. Huh? What you mean, man? This country's founding fathers. This country was founded on, we do, aside from slavery. They used to say, what? Bring them faggots here before we burn them at the stake. God damn. I can, let me sympathize. I have a heart. I can, now I see, how maybe, if you were a faggot, you could take certain offense. I see it now. I really didn't, I so much wasn't giving a fuck, I couldn't see. I was blinded by my rage for faggots that I was blinded and couldn't see that this word faggot has been around before niggas. Or at the same time, wasn't like a simultaneous thing with faggots and the niggas. Come on. I had no idea, because I've never done any research on the origin of the word faggot. I thought it started with twigs and branches and stuff like that, or the British. Maybe the Greek, the Romans or somebody. I don't know. Don't hate me for not knowing. Oh, so they've been dealing with this for quite some time, I see. It was actually rewritten in our shit. Let's take the faggot part out. That's just insensitive. What we gonna do for the niggas? Nothing. Let's just take the faggots out of the Constitution. just out of our way. Was it the Constitution? Was that one of the rewrites that was needed? Ah. So I sympathize. All right. I didn't know the blood ran so deep. Can you find it for, in your faggoted heart to forgive me? That's a thing, right? Faggoted. I'm just a poor boy from the ghetto. Forgive me. All the knowledge wasn't given to us. I had no idea. Can't say that I pretty much cared, but now that I see, now you see the light. Yeah, that's how it used to be in Old English. Yeah, see, both you guys know. I'm late to the party. Are there any party favors left over? Any other tidbits I should know as to why I have been castrated and crucified by faggots? I mean, if we're just getting down to the rawness of it all. How many times have I said, man, this shit gay as fuck? You're sitting here watching me. I know it ain't no other women. Some dudes. Gather yourself, my man. Gather yourself, my good man. For what thou art embarking on is blasphemous. Fuck you mean? What you mean? Under what court? I'm with the old court. And the old court still stands. Fuck you mean? Nonsense. I said I ain't told him for years. Hey, okay, all jokes aside and shit, fellas, what are you guys up to? I mean, I'm the algorithms of the vibes that you guys are sending, they're gay. You guys faggots? By any chance? Because this is just not for nothing, but for all the chips. I'm gonna push them to the center of the table. You guys gay? You know what I mean? Come on, man. You don't have to hide in the shadows in the closet forever. Just let me know. Give me some sort of understanding. God damn. And still, I don't know what I did. But yes, the gays are on the suspect list too. Oh yeah. Who's ever responsible for this shit? They're gay. Oh shit. And then I get down to my favorite suspect. Oh, he's gay. He's gay. He's gay. He wants to ask another female about my dick size. About the activity of my dick. If my dick was bigger than his, Now, if that ain't gay, I don't know what is. I need to do some origin and some research on what gay is, because maybe that's not gay. Trends are changing all the time. Oh, I'm out the fucking loop. Just a normal guy. This shit feels like Psych Ward. fuck out of here. My buddy asked, they got drunk and they call it the truth serum. He needed to know. He was in the need to know. He inquired. Inquiring minds would like to know. What possessed him to take on such action doesn't puzzle me. I get it. He's gay. That's a no-brainer. You know what I mean? There's not like a whole lot of research that needs to be done. But yeah. Teron, you might have a point. That's sarcasm. You do have a point. Which I've had a good laugh about, personally, now that we've, took the scenic route on the matter. I wish I could do that Kawhi Leonard laugh. I can't. Oh. But hey, homosexuals are pretty much on the front street these days when they used to be playing the back alleys in the shadows. You may be dealing with something else, more mental health issues than sexuality. Well, my analysis is one of which the two favor each other. See, I see one and the same. Yes, they've manifested out through sexuality, but there's something wrong with the mentality. Now, if Peter wants to jam his twig-like parts into Jonathan, and Jonathan consents, well, there is a lot of twig activity. Two of which I do not condone. I'm with the naysayers. We out here with the motherfucking torches and and pitchforks. Like, nah. What is going on? It's unacceptable. Now, like I said, I tweak the acceptance. So now we are in a time where we have to turn a blind eye. I'm still with the old country, man. Listen. I'm having difficulty with it, It's just like, I don't understand that. No, yes, stay on the front line, yeah. But what is there to understand except, this country, politically speaking, is on a train headed for hell. Damn sure ain't on the road to paradise. Okay? This ain't the highway to heaven. No, I don't. But what do I know? You know, I know what we heard. I know what we've been told. I know what I've seen. I know what I know. You know. What you gonna do? Because let me tell you, old school. When it came to that point, what you gonna do? You know, if you can't beat them, join them. No. Back to my stubbornness. Never. Oh God. Then it is truly, truly, the end is near. Okay. Guaranteed. The end is near, like right around the corner type shit. You know, maybe just a few days thereafter. Nah. You know, showing up with I don't know, some high heels and some extended nails and a little lipstick. Really throwing some contacts in a wig and just go with it. I'm tired of fighting. Just gonna, if you can't beat them, join them. Isn't that what they've always said? I'm just following the rules. Yeah, no. If you can't beat them, find another way to. That was the evolved metaphor of that metaphor. Oh yeah. Fucking. Oh wow. I was wondering why it said one. I was like, damn, what happened? It was something I said, the laughter. He said, them lurkers are too dedicated to be normal. It's a compulsive act at this point. He's speaking that truth. Let's get out of here. That shit's like sunlight to vampires. Like, See, I never formulate the words you use properly. I always get lost in laughter and just anger and then calling them faggots. And, you son of a bitch, dumb motherfucker. I go there. They seem to like it. You tell them straight up in a educational way. In all actuality, what they're suffering from is the lack thereof. They be like, I'm out of here. I don't want to hear that shit. But yet and still you get the notifications. Sometimes. We're being bad boys. You might not get a notification on this next live. But you'll be here the next time I go live. Oh, look at that. Type shit. I finally got free going to grab a burrito and go home and smoke a blunt. I'm digging the entire plan minus the burrito. But that's you. And there you are. I'm cool with it, man. It's not something I would do. You know me and my whole anti-Mexican food thing. You grew up on this side. I digress. It's not your fault, bro. It's not your fault. I'm not going to revoke your black card or anything. Listen here, N-word. You enjoy your burrito and the blunt. We'll see you through it and to it. Right? Glad to have helped you. I've done so. I hope that it was the laughter that helped you get that. I hope you have been additionally laughing along and not laughing at me, because that's never a good instance. You remember old school. Hey. Be careful. They ain't laughing with you. They're laughing at you. Nah, I'll be telling the jokes. But as, a natural born comedian, I'm very leery of my company. To which here it's 5 o'clock and I could catch some second wind myself and pull a good another 3 out the Rajas. I'm up as well. Woke up at 9 o'clock last night. Still wiping the sleep out of my eyes. Respectively. Who does not like tacos? Who do you not have to worry about buying tacos and what they want in them about? Who doesn't know anything on the Mexican menu outside of a quesadilla? Ooh, 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 ooh. Who? Pick me, pick me, pick me. Brother man, I am a pizza man, burger man, steak man, pasta man, rice man, chicken man, bacon man. I'm just not a taco man. I don't know if the taco was too brittle. I was going at it too aggressively. My hunger didn't match the delicacy of the taco that I had that time. But when I bit into it, like it went everywhere. Oh, what the fuck? And now I've got like a salad with corn chips and some sauce running down my hand and shit. And I'm through with this. I'm good. I don't know where you all fell in love with them. I must have missed the event. I'm not a taco guy. And no, I don't want a burrito or any other hee-ho. But I'll have a chicken quesadilla. That's it. I ain't got to put nothing fancy on it. I don't need no guacamole sauce or none of that shit. Leave me alone with the sour cream and the chicken quesadilla, and I am in heaven, in my own little gondola within heaven. There's a sombrero hung on the door, and I'm enjoying my quesadilla. That's about as Mexican as you'll get me, sir. Orale. Now, Lisa, Sandra, Maria, there we go. Tacos, burritos, it gets the Marge Simpson. I already feel fucking constipated, you know. Make no mistake, Taco Bell has never gotten anything over $50 from me since the company has been erected. Mm-hmm. And that's because the missus, want Taco Bell? We got Taco Bells. You know, quiere, but it's here and I'm hungry, so okay. Otherwise, while they're open, ding, past south the border at 3 in the morning and shit, you will never find me in the drive-thru. Neither them, the American side of the American version of Mexican food. I know it's crap. I know it's uncooked beef and all that good shit, but I don't even fuck with them. So, just to let you know how anti-Mexico cuisine I am. There's others too. It's just, you know, we're not in India. I don't like their food either. Is it okay? Do I have to? Apparently, I'm almost gonna. I've lost fucking weight because I won't give in to burritos and tacos and shit. There's a 24-hour burrito right across the street. They'd say what I'm saying is blasphemy. He's crazy. I know. Fuck a Taco Bell. I'll go out to Chef some bomb tacos. I'm eating a napkin before a taco ball. Taco Bell. don't know, man. Maybe. Let me plead to your inner chef. I don't know, man. Because I've heard that. You just haven't had the right taco. Man, I ain't been on a hunt for the right taco. Let me tell you a little story, real quick, short. I'm a New Yorker. Grew up in New York. All my days in New York. Not one day. I remember many thousands, tens and thousands of them. But not one day was I ever on my own free will, or with friends, and tacos came up. Hey, wanna go for some tacos? Let's go get some tacos. We walk by a taco spot. Oh, hold up. Now they got really good tacos. That has never happened. Ever. I'm not being sarcastic, funny. There is humor in it. But I'm not being sarcastic. I'm being truthful, honest. Not a day in my life. So it wasn't a cornerstone of the menu of meals, the meals on the menu of life for me. And now that I live here and had no idea where the hell I was arriving to, right? Except Colorado, some fucking mountains or something or the other. Cowboys and shit, right? And tacos. I did not know that the entire everything west of the hemisphere has been surviving on tacos, thriving and surviving. There are no taco trucks back in New York that I'm aware of. Maybe I always overlook them or something. Maybe. Oddity here. The people that run this, they love tacos. And now they've understood. I said this before, and then so now that's part of the reason I'm held in certain arbitration. Bro, I know you're thinking the solution is going to be a soft taco, right? Possibly, I don't know. I just gave up on the whole, I'm good. Swear to God, walked into the Mexican spot, across the street, looked at the menu. I was like, what the? I'm going to need 10 minutes. Hold on, Maria. I don't understand what's going on here. Deadass is quesadilla, chicken quesadilla. yeah. Let's get to it. Cause I don't know what the fuck is going on up there. I lived with what one could say Spaniards, but not officially from Spain. Latins. I don't want to be offensive, right? Latinos, Latin family. Tacos are what? They're Latin, right? And Mexican, Latin. So, but I lived with a Puerto Rican family from the age of 12, 11, 12, full year. Oh no, it was 10 to 11, pardon. We never once had tacos. Albin, Maria, Abuela, Titi, that's Spanish for uncle. And the dog Wendy. We never had to sit down to tacos. It wasn't, there was patillas, pasteles, there was plantains, there was Spanish rice, yay. Goya all over the place. Adobo. Sazon. I mean, I paid a fucking attention, let me tell you. Right? I didn't see tortilla chips. I didn't see tortilla shells. There wasn't ground beef, diced tomatoes and lettuce with shredded cheese anywhere. I remember. I've got a good memory. So, forgive me I wasn't raised on the El Taco. I was raised on the El Hamburgo, and the El Pizza, and El Pasto, down there in El Nueva York, where El Taco is El Passed Over. I swear to God. I almost lost love for my lady when she offered me a breakfast burrito. Let me get this right. It's scrambled eggs with sausage, some cheese, wrapped in a soft taco, or burrito, or something or the other. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Again, forgive me. But did they not just take the entire Denny's breakfast menu and just wrap it in a burrito and call it a breakfast burrito? I mean, I'm good with everything inside, outside the burrito. Just unwrap that shit and leave me alone, all right? This on the go log of paste is not it's not very becoming. It doesn't work for me. Nope. What you want? I also don't like liver. It gets the same energy. Don't you dare cook that shit around me. Don't tell me. That's even worse, because don't even. You just haven't had it prepared properly. I don't want to hear that shit. Not with liver or fish. Tacos, I'm on the line. I'm on the border. You know what I mean? I'm on the wire up here on the fucking, I'm walking a fine wire with that. I don't know. I just like I had the love for the tacos. I eat more noodles than my share for sure. See, you're a Chinaman at heart. Possibly Italian. It's pasta. It's a form of it. Shredded pasta. It's noodles. I mean, hey, I do not blame you. If you were to have some tacos, I wouldn't be like, oh man, what the fuck you doing, dude? That shit's disgusting. Like, you're not even getting a balanced, anything out of that. No. Even if it was liver or fish, enjoy your meal. I'm just not gonna partake. I'm good. And I'll tell you why if you want to know. Yeah, it's all good. I also feel my inner New Yorker, my core New Yorker, feels that if I start eating tacos, right? Let's just imagine a reality of where I'm eating tacos on the right. Hey man, why don't we pull over? No, this is a good taco spot. Yeah. If I become that guy, right? I've lost my way. I would have given up my a certain New Yorker part of it. I would have conformed too much. I can't do it, brother. I won't be be seen with a 10 pack of tacos. And unannounced, I'm gonna go ahead and admit it. Okay, you know what? I've been lying. I actually eat tacos in secret. It's my dirty secret. I hate on. I don't know why I do that. No, 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 no. And mind you, I ain't got nothing against Mexicans or nothing. It's completely against the taco. It's not culture based or anything. I hate everybody equally. When the time comes to whoever fills in the application to be hated on by me, if that's necessary. No, I just don't like tacos. And I just so happen to take notice here in Colorado, USA, that they're pretty prominent. Tacos is a big fucking deal here. I've had on far too many occasions people make small talk with me about tacos. And you know a good taco joint really? I I don't actually. Funny thing, I'm not into tacos. And then I go in on it. You know, that becomes my small talk. Oh, I couldn't point you in the right direction for a taco. I wouldn't know a good taco joint if I was brought to it. Sorry. But it's funny, back in New York, no one ever asked me, hey, you know what, there's a good pizza joint? Wherever, bro, go get yourself a fucking slice. Do I know where there's a good pizza joint? Look the nervous motherfucker. Where the fuck is this guy? Where you from, man? I didn't get no response, bro. So forgive me ultimately for not being a foodie of sorts. You know what I mean? I'm just a guy that sits down at the table where the meal has been prepared to my liking. You know. Breakfast burritos are the devil. See? I'm glad to hear you say so. I had no idea, but see, I completely rebuke them. Makes sense. Good morning, Waypoint. And it is too early for tacos. Unless you're into breakfast burritos, enjoy yours. I'm just not going to have one, that's all. And you chefs, take no offense. I probably would demolish a taco you made, because I'm hungry enough, fucking eat. It's just what's gonna happen. As long as there's not gonna be any allergic reaction, we're good. I'm just saying, if you're looking to impress me, you probably want to bring a steak or a burger or, I don't know, maybe some fancy mushrooms, psychedelic ones or something or the other. We can lay off the lesbian rock and tacos. I'm just fucking with you, man. Got this pain in my neck out of nowhere like 2 hours ago before I cut on the live. And I don't know why. I'm just like, here's pain. What the fuck? I got a sore neck or some shit. from shaking off the rust. You know, when you go and play that sport that you were good in high school and try that decades later, then you're like, oh shit. It's like that. Except I didn't play any sport. I wasn't trying some shit that I used to be a part of decades ago. Which, by the way, I'm gonna do this year. Enough with tacos in the F word community. Let us center ourselves on the straight and narrow path. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, it's just asterisk, note to self out loud. I know I'm one of the most hated because I'm on the straight and narrow path and I don't conform to the alphabet gang, in addition to the complexion of my vessel. In this day and time, is still a problem. But I am the most socialist person I know. Like, really though, no sarcasm. But whatever. Forgive me if my entire audience was from the alphabet community and then we were going to do a meet and greet. Oh, hell no. Forgive me if I find error in that. And then what do we have in... Come on. This is a long asterisk, but what do we have in common? Besides the air that we breathe? We can't say that we have common senses. I feel they're not using common sense. So, there's already discord. Anyway. I'm done with this tangent. I say, hold up, let me roll up. Just one more. For the old road, you know. It's the beginning of the week. Mondays and all that. But on the late night, I'm just here for some smoke. The disclaimer. The live was not started with intent to have laughter and on other people's positions and stances in life. No. It's all organic. This stuff comes from the heart. It's just laughter of the heart, you know what I'm saying? All right. Like I said, I don't want to offend anybody, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. See, I got lost last time. See, that's the problem. I don't want to offend anybody, but then at times I do. So, but how I do, right? That's the problem. The F word. I gotta reprogram that. Turn the F word to twig. Start calling you fucking twig. You fucking twig. Did you ask her about my dick size? You're a fucking twig. Is that like, is that good? Because I can practice that, and probably, because practice makes perfect. If you train the mind with the response, you know, over and over enough, then you actually believe it and you become it. And maybe there's hope for us after all. If I could just change my ways. See, here I am blaming others, and in reality, it's my fault. Yeah, that's what it is. You're a bunch of twigs, if you believe that. Oh, man. could have never told me, yeah, man. Man, you're gonna go up there and have in-depth conversations with people about twigs, because they're gonna be on your neck, man. They're gonna fuck up your program. You're gonna just be trying to mind your business. And twigs ain't gonna leave you alone. They're gonna become obsessed and all sorts of shit. You ain't bullshitting. Fuck out of here. Man, you sound crazy. My bad. Fuck out of here, N-word. You sound crazy. I inadvertently feel like Kevin Samuels in a way. You know what I mean? But he was hated on for giving relationship advice. I don't think I've any. No. That's a shame. That's a shame. That maybe the end is near. Wait a minute. Because I don't think I've seen anyone's death more celebrated than his. Next to who was that guy? Saddam Hussein. Right? They dragged him through the street. Boy, the community ran in different parts. They dismembered him and all that shit. Yeah. The video was bad. You know, it didn't have the HD quality that we have these days. But we got the picture. Yes. But when Kevin Samuels passed away, people celebrated. Now, here was a man of opinion, whether you agreed with him or not, but he was a relationship consultant, a relationship advisor. So let me get this right. Somebody who went out of their way, made content of looking to help others, and whether his beliefs, yet again, he agreed to or not, I think he was entitled to, pretty sure, yeah, right? Somewhere in the guidelines of freedom of speech and all that. The Freedom Act or something. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with what he was doing. Because this is America, and just because whatever Kevin Samuels said doesn't mean you have to, doesn't mean the God said that, or your father or mother said that, or you told yourself that, or whatever. You can sign him off as a crazy preacher or a crazy relationship consultant. But why celebrating his death? That's different. That's weird. That was weird. Huh. You don't agree with what he has to say. Okay, cool. And then you celebrate in his death? Damn, that sounds like what they did to Jesus. Per Mel Gibson's telling and showing in The Passion. Sounds exactly like what I remember. I just saw it a few weeks ago. It's exactly what they did. For his opinion. He was castrated and all the horrific stuff that happened to him. But all the while, people were laughing. It was all disturbing, but that was the very disturbing part too. It was a battle between how they were treating him and the fact that they were laughing. It was anyone's toss. It was a coin flip. Very disturbing. Celebrating. Laughter, celebrating. Just laugh. Nobody got hurt. Maybe someone's feelings. You know the thing about feelings? You get over them. Huh. And my feelings. Me and my feelings, they're not. I'm not anyone's apostle. I don't lead the way for hundreds of thousands. I'm not writing a book on why you shouldn't be a British cigarette. Yet again, some of the entitlement, I'm entitled to my opinion and feelings. The same way they are, right? Yeah, cool. All right. Why should that play out as to why my vibe doesn't get to play out is a bit more intricate, worth a study. That's worth an episode. As a live streamer, are you being held back for not being a British cigarette? I don't want to say the G word. What's the politically correct word for G word now? Because there's the F word, and then there's the G word, and then there's the classic N word. Or is the G word still authorized? You know. So, as a live streamer, are you being held back for being, I don't know, anti-gay or something? It's just not fair. Life isn't fair. Old school. He said, you don't like us, you're not with us, we listen, we have to listen, you're against us, but you want to use our things, you want to use our toys, because this platform is ran by whom? That's what Tehran suggested, and I never looked at it that way, actually. Never thought about it like that. Like, okay, well, if that's a fact, that just the truth now. Okay, let's embrace that reality. If that's the case, then this all makes sense. Oh yeah. I'm on indefinite suspension, indefinite shadow ban. And when he does mess up, ban him. Wow. I'm sorry. Not sorry for being myself. I'm pretty sure there's some things they don't do or don't accept or don't like. See, I just can't be one of those things. That's the problem we're having. You guys get together a presentable letter that I can send to the YouTube team. See if we can't make some segue, clear up, because it seems to be a lot of misunderstandings. If you ask me, nobody ever actually asks me. There's got to be a misunderstanding here. Along with second winds, I could go for a second cup of coffee. out the dawn. We rode out the dusk and the dawn, from dusk till dawn. Damn vampires. Not really though. But all good. Cool. Day one of 420 week. They were saying it was supposed to snow yesterday and today, and it didn't, to my knowledge. I also woke up at 9 o'clock, so I don't know what I missed. And all of that, glad I missed it if it did. But we're up to t-shirt weather. We're up to t-shirt weather here at the 18th of April, finally. And I'm happy. I'm in good spirits. So shadow band or not, the beat goes on. I'm glad you guys got notifications or didn't, and have spent this time with me in this live, which has been what? Look, I literally have not tuned into my channel, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do that now, so I can see a little timestamp. My internal clock says 2 hours. Am I right? Three. Time flies when you're having fun. An hour's worth of laughter I must have missed out on. I wasn't paying attention to the clock. I'm gonna run the straight 26. See, that's where that went. Universal energy, I swear. Last 48 hours, last 2 days, I was like, I'm gonna break night, I'm gonna break day, break night, break day, whichever you want to go with, but I'm just gonna, and I didn't. I had it in mind though, so I said, that's where I went. Oh, you got that. All right, you got the break day. All right. You know yourself better than I do. Above all, stay safe on that. We out here moving this weight. And stay alert. And I'm back. Okay, it's the 18th. No need for panic. Rome wasn't built in a day, and it doesn't take a day to get here. Or at most, from any point in this country. So, all good. Shaman's probably pulling through in his burrito right now. Or rolling up the blunt. I don't know. I lost track of time. Trying to make sense of all this. And of course, I'm sitting right outside of a zone, but not in the zone. I need to be in the zone. at 6. Which leaves me nothing more than 14 minutes. And cars over there. Take a morning walk. I am not highly interested in at that point. This point, now that I think about it. It doesn't sound like what I want to do. But that's what I need to do. So, let me break out. There's a sesh and isn't it 547? Catch some of that second wind. And is it actually full moon? I got a full moon on the screen here. So, gentlemen, how's it at 6? Okay, what? 3, you, me, 4. Weirdo 1 and 2. Got it. Have a good day. Stay safe. Stay smart. Stay up. Stay out of other people's business if it doesn't pertain to you. Stay blessed. Stay dangerous. Stay the path. And stay cool. Oh, yeah. Stay tuned. Peace and blessings. And salute. Catch you on the next one.